Living with Lolita, grab a notebook and a pen. It's not about where you start, but how you win. There is no topic that can't be discussed. This platform is open, no need to hush.
Hey y'all, it's your girl Lolita and welcome to another episode of Living with Lolita. Today I want to talk about mommyhood. Whether you have 1, 2, 3, 4, it's a hard job. Sometimes I think for me, I feel like I am pulled in many different directions. Like I can't do all of what I need to do because I also want to make sure that my children are good, which is definitely understandable. I love being a mom. I love being a mom. I love making my kids happy. I love being able to do things for them. I love spending time with them, but sometimes it's overwhelming. And I don't know if, people are really honest with themselves, if they really would say that out loud. But I was sitting here and I was literally thinking like, this is a hard job. It's definitely easy when you have another person in the home to help. It's also easier as they get older, but even as they get older, they may not need you as much, but they still need you. And if you're a good mom, if you're a present mom, then you still want to be there for them. I'll say that these last couple of weeks for me have been very busy. I have been spending a lot of time at work. I work from home, but I'm sitting in front of that computer for longer than my 8 hours, definitely, because I also don't want to see my team fail. My daughter said something to me the other day. We were going somewhere and she said, you work really hard. Do you think that maybe you're working a little too much? And, I sat back and I thought about that. And then my response to her was, do you think that I'm taking time away from you? Because listen, if y'all have been here from our previous episodes, you know that it was a struggle trying to get my children here. And at this point, I have at least my daughter here. And I don't want to mishandle that. Like, I want to make sure that I'm still a good mom and that I am doing exactly what I can do, not only for myself, but for her, for the rest of my children. I definitely want to be that mom. So when I asked her the question, she was like, I'm at school most of the day, so, that part doesn't matter, but it's more of, in the evening. And so I know that I have to do better with juggling my time. My team needs me, but my family needs me more. And I have to definitely prioritize better. It's just that, like I said, work has been so demanding and I just feel like I feel like if I don't put the time in for that, something is going to go awry. And I don't want that to happen. My team is a reflection of me. And when they do good, I do good. When they look bad, that comes down on me. Like, they may not know it, but I'm the first one that has to hear about it. But then also, with that being said, I'm also, working on my real estate business, and, there's, some side things that I'm working on. And I'm like, what should I put to the back burner? And I don't know why that's almost making me just a little bit emotional, because I don't want to put anything on the back burner. I want to do it all. And I feel like sometimes there's just not enough hours in the day for me to do those things. Like I said, I'm just being honest with myself. I know sometimes, people may feel this type of emotion, but they may not say it out loud. But I know that there are people who can definitely relate to what I'm saying right now. Like I said, even if you have multiple kids or if you have one child and you're trying to juggle work or a career or, like a relationship even, everything takes a bit of your time. So I'm just wondering, what would you all do in this situation? How would you handle it? Would you, try to wean yourself off of work a little more? Would you try to, do, I don't know, fit something extra in with your kids to compensate for the time that you weren't able to spend with them during the week? Do you put your career on the back burner for your family so that you can prioritize them? Do you even feel guilty about the time that you spend doing this or that? Obviously, I feel guilty because I'm here literally in tears about it. It's just really emotional for me because I don't want to be an absent parent. Although I've been with my kids since, they were young, I have raised them. I have, shown them how to do this and that. I still feel like I'm their mom and I'm supposed to be there for every single thing. And so that is definitely what I try to do. Yes, I am one person. Do I feel like I'm Superwoman sometimes? Absolutely, I do. Because although I'm tired right now at this very second and would like to be in my bed sleeping, I'm not, because I still have to do mommy stuff, and I'm not complaining. I don't want it to sound like a complaint. It's just a feeling that I have. I want to continue to do the right thing for my family. I don't want them to have to question whether I work too hard or anything like that. Because really what it boils down to, and what I even, tell my children is, what I'm doing, I definitely do it for you. I'm not doing it for me. I'm not doing it for recognition. I'm doing it because I want to make sure that, you're fed, that you have shelter, that when you call on me, if you're going through a hard time, I can definitely jump in to help you. That is what I feel like my job is as a mom and as a responsible parent. Like, my kids didn't ask to be here. So if they're asking me for something as much as, and it's not even that she wants me to spend the time with her, because we definitely spend time together, right? We have our Fridays, we have our Saturdays, Sundays are our chill days, but I try not to even go out a lot or, do certain things because I don't want to take that time away. But I just feel like maybe they're more worried about me. They're questioning my health. They're questioning, if I'm tired. They're questioning if, it's all worth it, as far as like my job is concerned. And of course, I do want to move up. Like right now, and I'm a supervisor. I want to move up because, with a promotion is an increase. But then it's also more and more responsibility. And I think I'm battling right now with that. I want my children to be proud of me. I know that many moms want their kids to be proud of them. I know that they want, I don't know, I feel like I'm about to cry right now. But I think that many moms feel the pressure of just being great moms. And so I'm here to say that if you feel like you're not doing your part, or, even if your kids haven't expressed certain things to you, maybe it's time for a sit down. I'm not afraid to talk to my kids, and they're not afraid to talk to me. But I also want them to be open and honest about things. And I appreciate, why my daughter brought it up. I appreciate her bringing it up because, I feel the pressure. I just didn't know if she felt the pressure, right? And so, like I said, it's not that I'm not spending enough time with her, because we definitely have our time. But I think it's more of my mental health. Because y'all, I struggle. When I tell you I struggle, I love my job to death. I love doing what I do. I love my team. I love pushing them and, cheering them on and, making sure that they're as successful as possible. But I need to be successful too in the things that I really want to do. I know that the job that I have right now is not something that I'm going to be doing for the rest of my life. But once again, it's something that is putting food on the table, making sure that my bills are paid, making sure that my kids are, able to go to college and do what they want to do. But I am in a place of, oh God, I'm just so tired. I'm so tired. And I'm just going to leave it like that. Like I said, I want to be honest with myself, but I want everybody else to be honest with themselves too. I want people to be honest with themselves and know when to take a step back and to just chill for a little bit, to just breathe for a little bit, take time for themselves. Because look, mental health is real. You can work yourself to death And I read somewhere that somebody said, take your vacation now, because when you're dead, you'll be replaced, or something like that. And that's something I don't do either. So I've made a vow to myself that every month, it may not be a lot, but it's a start, I am going to take one day a month for myself. Not for appointments, not for my kids, not for what they have to do, for me. Even if it's just not doing anything at all. Because when I tell you the amount of drainage that I am feeling right now, I am so drained, okay? But I know I still had to do this episode. And that's another thing. Like, I don't know, maybe I have too much on my plate right now. I need to sit down and do better. I need to really pray for God to guide me as I do, just for him to guide me, like clear my path. What do I need to remove from my daily life? What can I do without? So I'm waiting on him to tell me, of course. He is definitely going to have to come in my dreams, because I feel like I can't hear God any other way. That is when he's most, for me, audible. That is when I can really wake up in the morning and be like, okay, now I know what to do. Now I know how to handle this. But that's where I'm at. The pressure is real. The guilt is real. I just want to be the best that I can be. Not just for myself, but for my children and for my family, of course. And that's that. So if y'all have any suggestions, definitely let me know. Like I said, I know I'm not in this boat alone. I know that many people can relate to what I'm saying right now. I know that, the struggle is real, that we are trying our best to survive out here. We are definitely trying to do our best with everything that's going on in the world today. But let's just continue to keep our families close, keep our children close, to listen, when they voice certain things, because it may be something that you're not even aware of. And then your kids are the ones to bring it to your attention. So that's where I'm at with that. I love y'all so much. I just wanted to drop this gem and let you know what was on my mind today. If you all, like I said, if you have any suggestions, if you have any, I don't know, tell me what you would do, how you do it. Just let me know. I will talk to you all later. Thank you so much. I will see you in 2 weeks, and I hope you enjoyed this episode. Sorry about the tears. I said I was not going to cry, but I don't know why this really made me emotional. It's hard being a parent. So hard. It's so hard. But yeah, I will see y'all soon. Thank you so much for your support. Thank you for listening, subscribing, for liking, for spreading the word, for engaging. I love that. Thank you so much. You all have a great day and have a great week. Talk to you later. Bye.
Her experience has created a safe place. One time with living with Lolita is all it will take. One time with living with Lolita is all it will take. Living with Lolita, living with Lolita, living with Lolita is all it will take.